At Open Arms Mission, people have been coming to us for over 31 years. They know our mission center at 22 5th Street as a place of refuge in the community. It's a place where people can come to our drop-in center, have a coffee, have a donut, and really have community. It's a place where they can connect with other people, to be able to talk and laugh and enjoy time with their friends, to be able to find someone to talk to, someone who will really listen, someone who cares. We know that there's different kinds of poverty, not just economic, but also social and spiritual poverty. A researcher once said that the opposite of addiction is not sobriety, it's human connection. And in our drop-in center that's open every Tuesday to Friday morning, we're providing just that. All 3 of our locations, we start off every day at 9 o'clock with a time of devotions. It's before our food bank opens. We have a time where we open God's Word. It's a time when our volunteers and clients come together and are sharing what's on their heart and praying for one another. And we find that the devotion time can often lead to more conversations after, when they go up to one of our chaplains and ask them more questions about what they were just talking about. It can be a nerve-wracking thing going to a food bank for the first time. Often we have people who have never had to use food bank services before, but now they find themselves in a position where they need to. We ask for proof of address, proof of income, and photo ID for the person coming and anyone else in their home that they might be getting food for, as a way of preventing abuses of the system. Our volunteers take this information very seriously and ensure that there's confidentiality. We have it in a separate room where our volunteers can really help put people at ease. Our food bank is an amazing place. Open every Tuesday to Friday morning, we're able to give out food to so many people in our community. We have a walk-in freezer and fridge space that we're able to accept donations from restaurants and farmers and home gardeners, buy things from grocery stores, so that we're able to give out healthy food to our food bank clients. Milk for families. We get eggs from the local egg farmers. We have had huge chicken donations from the chicken farmers of Ontario, and fresh produce from people's backyard gardens, and also from larger farmers in the area. So many of those great fresh produce donations lately. We have about 700 to 800 people every month who come to our food bank. It's a huge amount of people, but because of our generous donors, we're actually able to give each of the people who come about 2 weeks worth of groceries. So incredible, about 2 weeks worth of all the food that they would need for themselves or their families. A unique program that we have is our hygiene bank. So that's open twice a week on Wednesday and Friday mornings. We're able to give out items like shampoo and conditioner, body wash, razors, toothpaste, all these kind of personal hygiene items. In the winter, we're able to give out hats and mittens and gloves to children and adults. We also have formula and baby food and diapers, ensuring just that people of all ages, from the littlest ones to the most elderly in our community, have everything they need. Our hygiene bank is also the location of our free professional haircuts. These ladies come once a month, every month, to be able to give haircuts to people who can't afford them. That really changes how someone sees themselves, how others see them, and it's something we want to be able to provide for our clients, that they would have that kind of dignity. Every Saturday, 52 weeks out of the year, we have an amazing Saturday lunchtime. Different groups from the community, sometimes churches, businesses, community groups, sports teams, even families, buy all the food for the lunch, cook it, serve it, clean up afterwards, and just provide an amazing service to people. We often tell people when they're thinking about what to make, that to make the kind of dinner that you would have at your grandma's house on Sunday afternoon. And it's amazing. These groups really deliver. The quality of the food and just the joy at which it's served, This makes for a really great family atmosphere. It's often people's favorite day of the week, and so many people tell us that it's the best meal they have all week. The Mission Center is also home to our charity office. Our CEO has her office in this building, as well as some of our other administrative tasks that keep all of our operations running smoothly. Our second location is Redeem Goods, our thrift store on Welland Avenue. Here we're able to receive almost any kind of donation you can think of. Gently used items or new items that we're able to use in our store. Our great volunteers sort and test and clean all the items, making sure they're up to our standards. And even the things that we can't use, we send to textile waste diversion, recycling, scrap metal, making sure that as little as possible gets into the landfill. Our volunteers are trained in merchandising, pricing, customer service. We also get sent co-op students from high schools and youth from employment services like Employment Solutions, some of which are really lacking in the confidence and basic job skills they need to get and keep a job. But after our patient training, they're able to have the skills they need and the confidence they need to be able to achieve their goals. So how our voucher system works is this. Sometimes people request items from our chaplains at our mission center that we don't have there. It could be clothes for a job interview or pots and pans for their new apartment. We can give them a voucher at our mission center that they can then bring to Redeem Goods and choose an item or items that really fit their needs best. We've been able to help people like the young woman who came in with a voucher for baby items. She was pregnant and scared. She didn't know how she was going to provide for her baby, but we were able to give her a baby bath and onesies and blankets and all the things that she needed and really get excited with her about this new life. We've been able to help out refugees who come to Canada with so little, and they've really never seen winters like what we get. We've been able to give them warm coats for their families, hats and mittens, so they're really prepared for their first winter in Canada. At Redeem Goods, our prices are extremely low. We do this on purpose so that anyone is able to afford to shop at our store and have that dignity of buying something for themselves. And you can really know that when you shop at Redeem Goods, you're not only getting a great deal, but you're supporting programs like this that are really making a difference in our community. Our third location is our ministry campus at 933 Forks Road West. This large property warehouses donations for our store and food bank, and it's also where we sell furniture, appliances, and electronics at our store that's open every Tuesday to Saturday. Besides selling the items at a very low cost to be able to use the money to support our programs, we also use this as a furniture bank. We've been able to partner with other agencies like the Hope Center to give furniture to people who were homeless but now have finally found a home. Having a warehouse of furniture has allowed us to respond quickly in emergency situations too, like the fire on King Street, when we're able to provide furniture and appliances to the fire victims right away. We even offer furniture pickup service. So if you're doing some spring cleaning, you'll have to call and schedule, and it gets booked up pretty fast. But we do our best to be able to pick up the furniture to be able to get it to the people who need it. At the food bank warehouse, our dedicated volunteers come in and week out to sort through the thousands of kilograms of food that's collected. We get about 14,000 kilograms from the Welland food drive, and we get other food from our monthly food drives that our local churches put on and other food drives in the city throughout the year. This behind-the-scenes work of sorting the food is really vital to ensuring that our food bank services work well. Every week, we package up a pallet or two of food and send it over by truck to our food bank, stocking it for the week to come. Through our partnership with Port Cares, we are able to give opportunities to youth. We've had several youth come and work with us and really be able to break that cycle of no experience, no job, but if you don't have a job, you can't get the experience. Through the opportunities they get at our ministry campus, they're able to break that cycle. Also at our ministry campus, every Wednesday night, a group of men meet together for Redeemed Lives in our barn. This has been a ministry that has seen many lives changed as they meet together for worship, to hear testimonies, to share prayer requests and pray together. Men of all ages and walks of life come together for encouragement. They always say, as iron sharpens iron, one man sharpens another.
Hi, I'm Bobby, and I'd just like to thank all the volunteers for the stuff that we're able to have. In certain circumstances when you don't know and all of a sudden you have everything and then you have nothing, it really helps when you can have somewhere to come and be able to get clothes and food and coffee and fellowship. So we just like to thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Bless you and have a good year.
Hi, I'm Brianna. I just want to say thank you to Open Arms Mission for making a great success for doing the food drive for people in need. And I would like to thank all the volunteers that make good lunches on Saturdays and food bank Tuesday to Fridays. And I'm blessed to have everyone in my life. Blessed Open Arms Mission has good social time. I'd like to thank you to Open Arms Mission.
Hello, I'm Sue Dadema. I'm the manager of Redeemed Goods, and I've been there for 3 years now. I began as a volunteer. I was processing donations, creating displays, and I quickly became accepted as a part of the family of Redeemed Goods. As manager now, I get to experience that even more. So the staff and the volunteers, I see them quickly jump into action anytime that there's a crisis. I have a couple of my favorite examples. A crisis client came into the store almost without any clothes on. Volunteer immediately dressed her in a bathrobe and gave her a personalized shopping experience, and that is enforcing dignity, something that we want to do with Open Arms Mission, provide dignity for our clients. Even crisis at the store, like our attempted break-in, requiring extra security for the day, or the surprise flood we had, causing lots of internal damage, and the family of raccoons that fell from the ceiling. They worked tirelessly for long hours with smiles, with joy. It warms my heart that I get to be a part of this evidence of Christ's love in our extended family.
I want to say that Redeemed Good is a wonderful store. I have lots of nice experience in this store. When I came here to Canada, I was so scared. But I found here in Redeemed Good wonderful people, the staff, the manager, the volunteer who helped me, who took care about me and my family. Now, 2 years after, I'm so glad, so grateful with Redeemed Good. I cannot forget everything that all those beautiful people had done for me and my family.
I came in when I first moved to Welland. I came in, it was my first Christmas. Feeling really lonely. I didn't know anybody in town. So I came in just to get a couple Christmas decorations, and Sue here was able to help me out tremendously with Christmas, a lot more enjoyable with decorations and actually a tree with some lights. So that was nice.
Thank you to Open Arms for letting me work for this place. This is the God's home, and I feel at home with him, and all the volunteers are amazing, are welcome anybody that come and enjoy us. Thank you.
I really appreciate the opportunity that Open Arms Mission has given me to become more social with all different kinds of people, help out different people, and get me back into the workforce.